So if you're not from Chesterfield, or morning by the way, if you're not from Chesterfield, it's a busy little market town. My favourite butcher's is just there, Robert Bowering, and then I get my coffee from Philippi's, and that's over it. But it's really nice coffee, and the butcher's there, as I said yesterday, he's mega for sandwiches. But yeah, I'll take you up this road here. This is how beautiful it is. Some lovely architecture. I say, if you head down that way, it takes you down towards Marketplace. And then many years ago, I used to work down the road there. But yeah, like old cobbled streets is a bit like a medieval town. It's a market town. Chaos. But anyway, we've got food on board. The fresh sausage rolls again for the gents. I've got a cheeky butty, and she's got a lovely coffee. I need a coffee in the morning. Lady in there is lovely. She's been open, what, 2 years, 18 months. She's been through this lockdown situation. Cheers, Louis. Oh, it's good. Fantastic coffee, that. She's struggling at the moment, bless her. She used to serve a lot of. There's quite a big Italian population in Chesterfield. I know it came during the war, but that's a little Italian coffee shop, and you kind of wonder in these times how places like that survive. It's not a big industrial or thriving community. It ticks over like most, and you think how many coffees you're gonna have to sell to stay afloat, pay your rent, pay your bills. It's tough times for people. So I'm fortunate enough to work through, so I like to support this community, a place where I spent many years. In terms of today, I am absolutely beaten. I missed a night's sleep, and I've caught up with one of my night's sleep. I slept well, but you don't really get it back over a night. You're going to be like 4 or 5 nights before I feel half decent again. Subsequently, got another day which I like. It's I love it. Up at the farm where the van build is. I know I'm a bit of a control freak with stuff like that. And Steve I don't know, he just interprets what I mean, he does it every day of the week. He knows what he's building. I mean, they probably don't need me there to be going, oh, we need to be doing it like that, we need to be doing it like that, we need to be doing it like that. I don't do that. I just kind of tell him roughly what I want, or how I'd like it, and he kind of interprets that into something that he builds. And God, he does a good job. And all the pieces are cut. They say there's nothing in the van from yesterday's work. You wouldn't certainly see any different today. But what he has done is cut all the pieces ready. They're all going to be edged today, and I think some probably will start going up today. Then we've got a couple of other bits and pieces to tackle, but it's not as sunny and certainly not as warm for him clambering in and out of a van. He was dripping yesterday. He was literally sweating. So today's a bit overcast, as you can see. Sleepy Chesterfield. It's right in the northeast side of Derbyshire, as far as northeast you can go probably, before you hit my town, Dronfield, or my village, and then over to Sheffield, where it's tough. But this is an old market town. Generally they are pit villages round, because that's what the industry was. It thrived on the mines, but sadly those times have been and gone. It's kind of left communities, they battled to try and keep things open and afloat like other communities did, but the industry went, and so did certain parts of the community, and it's never really replenished. It's took what 30 odd years to get back to to some kind of normality. But these shops are good shops. Some of them have been here donkey's years. There's a few for sale signs, which, you know, you're always going to get. But support your communities. If it means just buying a coffee or a tea or a sandwich or something, try and, I'm not saying steer away from the big chains, but we all go and pay £3.50 for a big coffee when you've got a lovely little coffee shop like that that's knocking them out for £2. And alright, if you've got one, that is, but you know, feed the smaller shops. They're the people that are struggling to pay the bills. Yeah, rather than these big chains. Big chains, corporate chains, they've got millions and billions in the bank. They can afford it. Let's fight for the little man and woman in the high street. That's today's motto. Support your local businesses. Yes. Right, while my food's hot, while my drink's hot, I'm going to drink that, and then I'm going to make my way over to Old Brampton. And maybe have a snooze, because I fell asleep yesterday while they were doing it. That's why I go to that butcher's. That is a large bacon and sausage butty, and it's tomato sausage, pork sausage, bacon. It's really nice, and it's stacked. If you ever wondered why I go to that butcher's, that is the reason why. It is unbelievable. Tomato sausage, pork sausage, proper thick cut bacon on a lovely cob, bap, bun, roll, however you want to call it, but that's a sausage and bacon butty worth every penny. If you're in Chesterfield, go to Bowrings. I'm starving, I'm eating it now. Alright, bye. So first bit of this phase is in now. It's in solid. Got a nice cupboard up at the top there. Steve's put a hinge cupboard door on that hides over the cab storage. We're just going to work on this bit now. It's all built. It's just a case of hinging some doors and then offering it up and getting the L brackets fitted, and then screwing up into the purlins, the roof structure, to give a nice firm, secure fastening. And then we've got storage all the way down that side, and these have all been built here. There's a storage unit that's just coming probably just about here, so it'll still let a nice bit of light in through this open door. So yeah, another 3 cupboard doors up here. Yeah, it's coming together nicely, and I think we've got it. Well, we've ordered 3 sheets of this stuff, so we could take another sheet back. It's like 120 quid, I think, 130 quid a sheet. Maybe probably not that much, I don't know. But whilst we've got it, I think we get the bits done down the side of the bed as well, if we've got enough time. There's a couple of other bits that Steve's going to see to as well. When he spoke to the man with the cushions, so fingers crossed they should be here as well before Thursday. So the cushion area, so everything we see now looking back into the cab, apart from obviously this bit of architrave down here, but in time and patience to do that today or this week. There's no necessity to get it completed. I've still got a big garage space to be sorted yet, but looking back into the cab, at least from here, obviously ignore the mucky bedding and that all dusty from working, but this space here will all be sorted, and over here for the electrics. So yes, tidy job. But it's a mega day up at the farm today. We should start a programme up at the farm. You're surrounded by. I've got his body warmer on today. It's scorching. Man on a bike. Right. How you doing? But countryside over there. Proper working farm. Farmer's a real nice bloke. Got units up here. There's a couple of lads he works with him. His boys, sound as a pound they are. The whole environment up here is great. It's such a relaxing environment, if you're working, of course. But there's a diesel specialist over here. I've spoken to them earlier. If anybody needs an engine rebuild, I think they do mapping and all sorts. But there you men, complete strip down rebuild, get a warranty on it. I've just put his number in my phone just in case. But he's a good man to know. Anybody needing a Land Rover specialist? There's Chris. Very, very knowledgeable. Built my last Land Rover from scratch, from dust even. But in terms of vans, Steve's your man. If you need a van doing, Streetdubz in Derbyshire. He's spot on. Cabinet builder, electrics, gas, does it all. As I said, it's all hand built, made to measure, your designs, and he works with you. And he's a spot on bloke as well, a good mate. So if you need any work done, he's reasonably priced. Better the devil you know. He's good at what he does. Get him grafting in there. He's not stopped. He's been here since early morning. And so he's stopped for a coffee, but then he's cracking on with it. He's either sick of sights of me or he wants to get it done to have an early weekend. I love it. Look at that sky up there. Oh, blue sky. We've managed to fend off the threatened thunderstorm so far. I know, speaking with Becky, last couple of days down in Wales now has been thunder and lightning. But I've just plugged drone batteries in with Chris, so I'm hoping to get drone up. If it's like this afternoon, it'd be nice, get some nice footage. So Steve just bought a mini DJI, so he's we'll have a bit of a race, I think, see who's got the faster drone. We'll have a drone off. Thing is, when I finish this van, what do I do then? The old Iveco extra long wheelbase. I was looking this morning, there's one at 27 grand with 100 mile in blue, like a dark blue. And they're huge. I can stand up in it. I'm 6'4" and there's another foot at least above me. And this is a long wheelbase Peugeot Boxer, and it comes probably, this is a 6 metre van, just shy of 6 metres. I think it's about 7.6 or 7.5 metres, so it'll be probably about there. That's like an entire, that's like another room in your van. That's like a shower pod in it, and just a bit more breathing space. If I was going to go that big, that'll be the next one. So yes, sounds big. Is that tractor? Working farm. It's a working farm, it is. The farm of the working. And I'm just playing van builds. Oh, it's mega, so relaxing. Yes, you can't wait to get away adventuring. Bedding's filthy now. Needs to be stripped and washed again. Time the curtains back as well. So, I've been grafting today. I managed to just throw this up. Built it all by scratch. Measured it all myself. Yeah, I'm just so skilled. There's no end to my talents. So yeah, as you can see, we are upper cupboards in. This is absolutely solid. It's got loads of dust on it still, but wants to clean down. But we've got loads of storage up there and up there. Hey. That's all solid, that's all solid. Solid! And Steve's now working his way along. There's a board that goes on the end there. and then there's a slightly longer cupboard door, and then we're replicating this, which is part built, across this top bit there. So we've got loads of storage now. So literally you could hang off that, it's solid. So it's into the struts of the van, the frames of the van. So thrilled to bits with it, it's a real proper job. And Steve has sweated whilst I've stood and watched. It's really finishes that top bit of the van. Makes a huge difference. So not in lights off, you can get a bit silhouetted, but yeah, that's what it'll kind of look like if you had that impression. Looks really tidy. Very excited, very thrilled. Considering it's just a basic van, you've created a living space with cupboard, heating, refrigeration. You know, living space is, it's incredible, isn't it, what you think you can do with a piece of wood and a bit of trim. I haven't had his bill mind yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Might leave the country. That noise you can hear, that's him hard at work making the next bit. God, I thought I'd just been pooped on by a bird. I don't know what that was. I've just sent the drone up, and unfortunately I didn't press record. But we sent the drone off right over there, over the fields. It's only gone probably about half a mile away. And then obviously hit a swarm of bees. And literally hundreds of bees just swarming around it. I had to bring it back a bit sharpish. Incredible footage. They were going mad for it. Mad for it. I don't know where you are in the country. Today is Tuesday, and we're fortunate enough still to have had blue sky. We've not had any thunder, we've not had any storms. It's still mid-20s easily. But working in a black van, it's like an oven. Of course I've helped Steve a little bit. Found me niche in life. Official door opener. But, I think we'll get, if we're lucky, we might get this end bit up tonight. Get that end board on, get another cupboard up. And I think this one here will probably go up tomorrow. Probably tomorrow morning. It's all pretty much built. And then he just needs some bits and pieces for the bit that I'd not really planned for. I know Mary, yet to meet Mary. Mary's my mother. She's took delivery of the new split charger. Postman kindly left it on the doorstep this morning. So Steve, it's literally a 2-minute job for him to do that tomorrow. It might be a fuse that's gone, but the one that's in there I'm not overly thrilled with. So we'll swap that over. It's a pretty straightforward job. And then we'll have charge when we're driving. So the split charger basically, on a split charger, basically separates the starter battery to the leisure battery, and it diverts the alternator's power to put power in your leisure batteries instead of charging your battery. So it's intelligent. Yeah, so it basically, instead of charging your car battery, when it realises there's enough charge in there, it then goes and charges your leisure batteries if they've not got enough charging. It's an intelligent thing. And then when it realises the car battery's dying or the van battery's dying, it then goes back to doing that. It's very clever, you know. It's very clever indeed. So if you're watching this and you're not a person who follows vans or has an interest in how vans work, you probably press switch off at this point, because as you'll see, this channel is predominantly vans, or how vans work. Love it. Looks mega. And the good thing is, the way I've designed it, it doesn't bring the van in too much either, because you've still got quite a big channel down the middle. Sometimes it can feel a bit claustrophobic if you do too much. But that's we were looking at what size we were going to get away with, and it's difficult until you've built it, how deep you can come out underneath and how much you can drop down from above. And obviously you've got to then see where the steels are so you can fasten into the steels. So it's a bit of guesswork. But that is a proper job. Really chuffed. It's even moulded round. I was saying before, the upright of the van, it's even shaped around that as well with the edging. Really thrilled. Good stuff. Hello, Stinky. Stinky dog. I said this were a working farm. It is 100% working farm. Got cows in this pen here. Baby cows. Lovely. Hey, nearly. Hello, moo cows. Oh, look. Hello, cows. Skip, come out it. Hello, cows. Hello. He does stink. It smells proper cow muck. But they're beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. Hello. Hello. Beautiful, aren't you? Yes, you are. Hello. God, it's warm in here. Absolutely baking. What are you doing, dog? Come on. This way. Come on. Where are you? Leave the cows alone. It's a lovely farm. Oh, that's where I almost broke my neck just now. Almost did it again. Oh, fresh air. Moo cows. Yeah, this is my new coffee mug. Clean Canteen. It's the one I got from TK Maxx a few weeks ago. Really good. 30 hours cold, 10 hours warm. Drinking hot coffee on a hot day. Can't beat it. Nice. Right. Oh, Stevie Wonder's got another piece. There you are. Top man. Penetrating from the rear. See? Hand built. Bespoke. Looks proper. None of this ready-made pod stuff. Not good enough for Mr. Marley, that. You want a bespoke van? Streetdubz, Derbyshire. That's where you need to be at. Come and see me. We'll sort you out. Well, we're leaving now. It's 5 to 6. It's been a long day. I've been sunbathing most of the day. Steve has, say, worked like a trooper. I don't know if you can see that in the back of the van. And up here, it's mega. So I'm really pleased, thrilled to bits in fact. He's just got the end cap to put. Hang on, I'll bring you back through. He's got the end cap to put on, but hang on, handbrake. Yeah, and then that side we're going to do tomorrow. Yeah, we just run out of time tonight. He's going to pick a few bits and pieces up from Autocraft, which is the people that supply all the wooden trim and that. Yeah, if you need any bits and pieces, Autocraft in Staveley, they're the company I use. A lad called Ash, absolutely brilliant, knows his stuff. They sell camper vans as well, but they also fitters. If you need anything to do with camper vans, that's your place to go. They'll always see you right with price. They're competitive, and they've got loads in stock, so if you ever need it, just pop up there and have a look around for some ideas. They're good at that. yeah, it's local. Keep business local, as I said earlier. Support your communities, isn't it? Times are difficult for everybody. Industry's hard. We're not all government employees. You know, it's the little man in the back streets that needs support. Little woman. You know, stop subsidising these big companies and let's spend some money locally and get our little high streets back. Keep them afloat. Otherwise, we're going to have nothing left. You know, COVID's destroyed most communities business-wise. There's a lot of people wondering now how they're going to afford the bills at the end of the month. Weeks to come, that's only going to get worse. Christmas comes, it gets even harder. People with kids and that. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about going spending money in a big multinational company, I know they employ people, I know they can meet communities going as well, but every now and again you just need to chop and change where you get stuff from and support local business, you know. But Steve, absolutely spot on. If you're watching this, I'm thrilled to bits, mate. It really is. I've got a grin from ear to ear. I've had a good laugh, and you're an hard worker, mate. Spot on. You're a good buddy.